Everyone wants control. Control over their emotions, control over their actions, control over their future. It sounds powerful, it sounds disciplined, it sounds like strength. But what if control isn't always power? What if control has a darker side? We are taught that control means success, that the more control you have, the more stability, the more peace, the more respect you'll gain. But the truth is far colder. The more you try to control everything around you, the more chaos you create inside yourself. Control promises safety, but often delivers anxiety. Control promises peace, but breeds tension. Control promises power, but hides fear. The dark side of control is subtle. It doesn't scream, it whispers, it hides behind good intentions. I just want to make sure everything goes right. But underneath those words lives something else. A deep fear of losing, a deep fear of being seen as weak, a deep fear of letting go. And fear is a master disguised as discipline. It tells you to tighten your grip, to plan every move, to never show emotion. It tells you that if you just hold tighter, you won't fall apart. But the truth? The tighter you hold, the faster things slip through your fingers. When you try to control everything, you stop trusting anything. You stop trusting people, you stop trusting life, and eventually you stop trusting yourself. You start living like a soldier in enemy territory, always alert, always calculating, always ready to defend. But there's no war, just your own mind, fighting against the idea of surrender. Control can make you efficient, but too much of it makes you empty. You suppress your emotions until you feel nothing. You plan so much that you forget how to live. You build walls so high that no one can reach you, and you call it strength. The truth is, control is not the opposite of chaos. It is part of it. Too much order becomes its own kind of chaos, because the world is not meant to be ruled. It's meant to be experienced. When you try to control people, you lose them. When you try to control outcomes, you lose peace. When you try to control time, you lose the present moment. Real control is not about holding everything together. It's about holding yourself together when everything falls apart. It's about knowing when to act and when to let go. It's about trusting your strength, not your fear. Because sometimes letting things unfold is the most powerful form of control there is. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means understanding that not everything is meant to be in your hands. It means realizing that freedom and control cannot exist in the same cage. The dark side of control is that it tricks you. It tells you you're the master, when in truth you're the slave. A slave to perfection, a slave to fear, a slave to an image of power that doesn't exist. Ask yourself, what are you trying so hard to control? And what is it costing you? Your peace, your relationships, your sense of joy? Maybe it's time to stop tightening the grip, because control without balance destroys you slowly. It kills spontaneity, it kills connection, it kills wonder. And when all that dies, you're left with nothing but a cold illusion of safety. True power isn't about controlling everything. It's about mastering yourself when things are out of control. It's the calm inside the storm, the silence inside the noise, the stillness inside the chaos. Control your mind, but don't let your mind control you. Use discipline, but don't let discipline become your prison. Seek strength, but don't lose your humanity along the way. Because the strongest person in the room isn't the one who holds everything tightly. It's the one who knows when to let go.